guys, good afternoon. Welcome back to another makeover vlog. It is the afternoon here. I am starting this project a little bit later than I would like, but life things like non-train strikes ended up pushing things back, and it means I'm starting this DIY project a lot later than I wanted to, but we're going to pursue because I'm so excited, because this weekend in regards to the bathroom makeover is going to be a major one, because we are pretty much going to be hitting 3 major transformations in this space that are going to make such a difference, and by the time they are done, it is literally the home run of pretty finishes. So I'm so excited to be starting and getting this sorted this weekend. So in terms of where we are on timeline, it's bonfire weekend. We have had like a week off from doing anything with the bathroom makeover. Myself personally, you would have seen in my last video in the hallway makeover, I concentrated on a different space while I was waiting for supplies to come in. My husband did paint the ceiling with some anti-mold paint. I was originally going to paint it a colour similar to that what we were doing on the walls. I decided actually I wanted to keep it white, and that is my prerogative, and it looks so much better with a fresh coat of paint. So this weekend we're concentrating on 3 major elements of this space. We're concentrating on the floors, the tiles and the walls. Let me tell you, when I say I'm so excited to show you all these elements, like I cannot wait for it to all come together and see like my vision become reality. And let me tell you, when I say with the walls, what I've chosen to go with is so bold and daring, and I just think you guys are going to love it. I do apologise though, because that is a little bit of a tease, because you will not be seeing what's happening to the walls in this video. You will have to wait until the next one to see what we do in that space. So if you're not already subscribed to this channel, make sure you are, because you don't want to miss out on what we're going to do with this space. And trust me when I say you really want to, and I'm not just saying that like I feel really big-headed saying that, but trust me, when it all comes together, it's going to be beautiful. So today we're concentrating on the floor and the tiles. We're going to start with the tiles first. It should hopefully be a very quick job, and then we're going to be moving on to the flooring. Now, because we're starting later than I wanted to, we're probably going to be working into the night, but that is okay. It gives us plenty of time to let everything settle, and then we can come back and see the results the next day fresh, and yeah, it's all going to be good. So I do believe I've spoken about this in the previous makeover video, but I am going to be painting these tiles white. I've wanted to do this from day one. No disrespect to anybody who likes this colour, but I absolutely hate this bathroom tile colour. I don't like it, and I'm not sorry, I just really don't like it. And I've really wanted to paint them, it's just never had the time, the opportunity or the resources to do so, but that is all going to change today. When it came to choosing which tile paint I was going to go for, I only had one brand in mind, and I'm incredibly lucky that they reached out and wanted to collaborate in regards to this project. So this leads me on very, very nicely to thank our sponsor for today's video, which is Ronseal. I have the paint right here. I'm literally so excited to start this project, but let me tell you some interesting information about the brand before we crack on with all the DIY work. If you've been following this channel for a while, you will know that I use Ronseal for pretty much all of my projects. Anything to do with woodwork, I'm constantly using their stains, and anything that requires specialty paint such as metal, I always go for them. There's a reason why, because regardless of like what project I'm working on, I know that this brand is going to bring out the best in the project. Their motto is it does what it says on the tin, and you know what, you can trust in that, because if it says it's going to do it, it's gonna do it, and it's gonna look incredible. Ronseal's mission is to show the world that anybody can do DIY, regardless of what your skill level is. If you go with a product from Ronseal, you are going to feel like an absolute champion at the end of it, because it's going to help you get exactly what you want done. Their no-nonsense approach to DIYs is why it's a go-to for many DIYers, and it's exactly why I had them in mind when it came to painting the tiles, because I knew I wanted a professional looking finish, and this product was going to give me exactly that. So their tile paint is designed to transform all tiles with just one coat, and this is exactly what I needed for this space. These tiles are not too bad in terms of actual like foundation, it's just the color I don't like. So they're a great base for just giving them a new lease of life and a TLC, and it's exactly what I'm going to be doing with this paint. It is one coat paint, which is an absolute godsend. So the tile paint color I've gone for is white gloss. I chose white gloss because I wanted that high quality finish and look. I also wanted it to be durable and easy to clean. The paint is also water resistant, again perfect for this space when it comes to being in a bathroom, and particularly as you can see behind me where we're going to be painting. It's also mold resistant, which is ideal for a space like this. So I'm going to be painting the bathroom using Ron Seal's guide on both their blog on YouTube. I will link both of those guides on how to paint tile down below, so you have a written version and a visual version depending on which one you find easier to take in information. The bathroom is prepped, it's had a sugar wash clean. I've also got several paints and supplies here. So thank you again, Ron Seal, for helping me out with this project. So let's not waste any more time. Let's crack on with doing this DIY, and I can't wait to see what happens. I just can't wait to see the transformation. I'm so ready for this. All right, let's go for it. Okay, paint has done. I must admit, one little tin has done this whole area and it looks so much better. It feels a bit clinical, I'm not gonna lie, but we're adding in warmer elements, which is going to warm it up, make it look better. So what I've noticed with the paint is it goes on so quick. I've just noticed my hands there. Hello. But the paint goes on really, really quickly. And I can see, like, if I go over like here, this is where I was painting to begin with, and you can see how it's just getting like thicker and covering it. These tiles are particularly dark, and just for my own peace of mind, I am gonna go over it again with another coat, just because I don't trust my painting skills. So I just wanna make sure that like it's perfect. So I think just one more coat will ease me. We now come to my favorite segment of where Elle can't reach because of the height. So you can see there is like, well, I can see it, I don't know if you guys can, but there's a natural break-off point where that blue line is that I covered, where I just can't reach anymore. So this will be a job for the other half to do when he gets home, just to finish off that kind of top bit, which will be perfect. So I'm gonna give this some time. I'm gonna take the dog for a walk. I'm gonna come back, like I said, do another coat, just for my own peace of mind. And then once that's done, we should be ready to move on to the flooring. Okay guys, wow, I look fresh. It's late at night at the moment. I have been touching up on areas that I wanted to touch up on, and I'm happy to say I didn't have to do too much, despite what my hands look like. Like, this paint's gone on really easy. I will admit there's some trouble areas that are really, really annoying me. But I think it's more to do with the walls than it is to do with the paint. But as you can see behind me, this is like a second coat situation, and it looks so good. Again, feeling very clinical in here because it's very white. but that's all going to change very, very soon. But I do have a feeling that we're not wallpapering tomorrow, which is very annoying, and it's pushing everything back, and I'm trying to get my head around filming stuff and everything like that, but it is what it is, and I don't want to rush the wallpapering process because I want it to look perfect. So like I said, it looks really good on this side. There are some trouble areas that are going to need a third coat, and it's this side. Oh, someone's messaging me. It's this side here. So annoyingly, it doesn't really show up on camera, but like particularly here and somewhat here, and also mainly behind you, the paint's really bubbly. It's not going on like as smooth it is, and it's honestly like really, really annoying, because I'm like, okay, so it's fine here, like a second coat is fine, like I'm done on this side, but why is it not like happening here? My only thinking is the temperature has dropped recently here in the UK. It's freezing. I've had to have like some woolly socks on while I've been painting. And my thinking is this wall is the outside wall. Oh, again, who's messaging me? There we go, turn it off. But this wall here is the outside wall to the house. And I can only think, like I can feel it here. It feels very, very cold. And I'm just wondering, because it's cold, is that what's having the effect on the paint? So I'm gonna need to do a third coat tomorrow morning. So like I said, happy with the second coat that's gone around the rest of the room. I will show you the rest of the room, but it looks like an absolute bomb site. Like everything is just everywhere. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get up early to do this wall to make sure that it looks good. And then I have to leave the paint for 24 hours. So there will be no showering tomorrow, which is gonna be interesting. But yeah, like we're just gonna leave the paint. But where are we going? We're just doing DIY tomorrow, the hubby and I, so it's absolutely fine. So tomorrow's projects will be tackling, like I said, this wall with a third coat of paint. And then I have another painting project that I want to get on with before I start doing the flooring, or somewhat doing at the same time as the flooring. And that will be something I will review tomorrow, which will literally be about 5 seconds when you see this. But yeah, I'm going to get this stuff tidied up. I'm going to go to bed, but I will pick you guys up bright and early tomorrow morning. So I'll see you in a bit. God, do I look fresh. Good morning, guys. It is the next day. I have been up since 6. I've done a second coat of paint on the tiles. So happy with the results. There's one or two little nicky pits area, which I don't even think you guys would even notice. Like, one of them is like right behind me, and on camera it looks perfect, but for me, I'm just like, I want to go in, just want to make sure it's perfect. But this face feels so much better. I'm so happy. I also did more painting, as you can see behind me. I painted our bathroom cover. I don't know what else to call it, but basically it covers all the pipes and whatnot. And this colour is a reflection of what's going on the walls. Again, coming up very, very soon. I'm so excited for you guys to see that bit of the makeover progress. The colour itself is called Palace Gates by Valspar, and again, it's just me. Let me grab it. Getting one of the sample pots for £4 because I know I'm only doing a little area, which such a genius hack, guys, because there's so much and it's only £4. So if you really only got small bits to do, just grab some sample pots. worth it. But yeah, it's really getting on quite nicely, and I am just ready for the next stages of the makeover. So I'm gonna go and finish my coffee and have some breakfast, and then I'm gonna crack on painting that again, touching up the small little spots that I can see that literally no one else is gonna notice, but they're there and I can see them. And then hopefully by this afternoon, when I next come back to you, we should be in a position to start on the flooring, which I'm so excited for. So let me go and just feel a little bit more fresh, and then yeah, have some food, and then yeah, crack on. Okay, so I just finished topping up the tiles, painting the paneling on the bath. That needs like one final coat, and then that's done. And then I can start working on the floor. But if I'm honest, I'm not sure the floor is 100% gonna happen today, because, you know, there's just a lot to do. It's that age-old thing of me trying to really force a lot of stuff like into such a short amount of time. And I just have to remember that I'm human. So I'm really trying to just be like, yeah, you don't have to kind of be super woman and get everything done. Like and it's that weird juxtaposition of like, I really want to create content for you guys. I want to keep like bringing you content and really just kind of delivering all that. But then I'm also like, they know that you work full time. They know that you have a limited time to do all this in. So it's okay. Like, it really is okay. The thing as well is that I've got such a short time that I need to get this done, because it's literally next week, because then the weekend after is like all my prep for Vlogmas, which it sounds stupid now, me saying trying to fit everything in, and you guys understand. I'm like, and by the way, I'm doing a video every day for Christmas. But I've got that week off where I can really give myself time. And even then, like, I've gone for like my dream schedule, and I keep scheduling it back each day to make sure that like I can deliver you content every day, regardless if it's like you know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things where it's just like, there's my dream and I'm scaling it back. And I'm kind of doing this with the bathroom makeover. There's my dream, scale it back, what can I do in a day. So sadly, I'm probably not going to show you how to install the flooring. I will show you the flooring though, so you get an idea. It will be done by the time you see it, but it's probably something I'm going to work on in the evenings after work, because I can just do little sections at a time and then meet in the middle, which I think would be much easier and manageable to do. So that's what I'm giving myself. So what I thought we would do before I just go and show you where we are, so I can give you kind of one final look and then we can complete this video, is show you some of the design stuff and talk you through my vision. Obviously I've hinted to some design things that are going to be really exciting, such as wallpapering the walls, which I'm so excited to bring you on that journey. Like, when you see the pattern, you're gonna die. It's incredible. It's just gorgeous. I want to show you some bits that will give you a hint as to what the pattern might be, and you can comment down below what you think it might be, but just give you an idea of what's going on behind like the scenes in terms of like the decor, the pieces, and where I'm really going with this. So I think let's start with the overall design kind of aesthetic. As I've talked about many times, this is a Victorian terrace. This is like a 2 up, 2 down, six rooms in total house, and it's lovely. It was built in the 1900s and it's stunning, and I love it so much. And I really wanted to play on that kind of, it's not cottagecore, It's just like bringing in that vintage with modern elements. So there's going to be some really nice design things that are going to bring it back to that vintage and really kind of keep in with that kind of what the period of the house would be, with some modern elements to it. So in terms of flooring, what I have is these bad boys. So I've got one here and one here. So these are peel and stick tiles from my local DIY store. They were incredibly cheap and I think they are going to look great together. I'm going for a checkerboard pattern. This is something I've wanted in the kitchen forever, and I think in the bathroom it's going to look really, really nice. They're huge as well, which means they won't take that long to install at all, and my bathroom is fairly okay to work with because there's not really many like nooks and crannies to it. The only major bit is going to be tiling around the toilet and the sink. I've also got some bits that I picked up from IKEA. Now I do have some frames upstairs, which I will show you later once the wallpaper is done, because I need your opinion on prints and stuff like that. But I also picked up this little pot, which I had no need for, but it looks so French and cute that I thought, well, I could probably put something in here. I'm looking to get a fern in the bathroom because I think it would be the ideal conditions to have a fern in there, so it could go in there or something else. I also picked up another thing for a potential DIY project. Well, not even potential, it's definitely happening. Picked up some curtains. Oh, so yeah, picked up some curtains. These were £15 for two, and their length is 250 centimetres, so that's really, really long. I'm definitely going to be able to trim these. And I'm making these into a shower curtain. I do have a backing that I've ordered. It's somewhere in the mix, but you can use any sort of curtain, any sort of fabric really, to create a fabric curtain that's going to look really designer looks. When I've had a look online, there was one that I loved in particular. It had some toughening to it. 60 quid. I was like, well, what the hell? So I've gone for this, where it's not too, it's a little bit see-through, but it's not too see-through, and this is going to just add some tone and texture to that kind of showery area. It's going to help me just kind of hide that area as well, because it's not that pretty. It's going to look really, really good. And all you have to do is grab an eyelet kit, which hopefully I can show you this DIY in the next video or the video afterwards of how to do it, because it's such an easy DIY, because you literally just cut a little triangle in the not triangle, cross in the fabric, put the eyelets, use the machine, squeeze it together, bob's your uncle, you have got a shower curtain. It is important though that you get the backing, so I've got a waterproof plastic backing that's going to stop this going mouldy or anything like that, and every once in a while I'm just going to take this down and wash it so that it, you know, we just kind of give it a freshness and everything like that. But it's a great hat for having like a designer look shower curtain for absolute less. I picked up from HomeSense bath mat. My Get Naked bath is going, but this one's really nice. It's a little bit off-white colour, which means it's going to be perfect for keeping clean, and yeah, just happy with it. I also love that it's an oval rather than a rectangle. Again, it's just going to break up the lines a little bit, and yeah, just really kind of soften everything, so it's going to look great. I have another fun piece here. I bought a toilet seat. I bought a toilet seat because I hate our toilet seat. I mean, it came with the house, there's something we could have done with it other than replace it, and I really wanted to add some warmth into it, so I got this one because I love the kind of lines across it. I love the warmth of the wood. I haven't looked into it, but hopefully it's true to the box. And this is going to sound a bit gross, but basically this is like our toilet seat now. So we can give the other toilet seat a wash and box it away with all the other stuff that we've taken down from this rental house. And then we can take this away with us like when we're leaving. So we've at least got like a really nice toilet seat that can kind of follow us. It sounds gross, but these are the things you do to make sure you've got a lovely home. And then the other thing I've got is right behind me here. It's probably going to show you exactly your setup. Oh, here we go. Hey guys. This is the bathroom. There we go. Oh god, I'm just making sure I don't show off any mess or anything like that. This is the bathroom mirror that I've gone for. I did originally pick up a gold one. I didn't really like it though. It just didn't look quite right. And then I saw this on Facebook Marketplace. I got this for a £5 and I think it looks incredible. It matches the wood tones of the toilet seat, and it also matches the wood tones of the cabinet that I picked up. So it's going to kind of tie those into place. Now, cabinet wise, I still don't know what I'm going to be doing with it, whether or not I'm going to strip it and then restain it or keep it as it is. Let me know what you would do. Would you go natural and light with it, or would you go keep it dark? again, I just don't know. Either one could work. My inspiration is light, so I'm kind of leaning more that way, but I'm also like, I'm tired and I don't know how much DIY I want to do, so I don't know. Other furniture pieces I got, like I said, I've got the cabinet, which I'm obsessed with now, and I cannot wait to put in that space, especially with now all the other tones coming in. I have a wooden towel rail, again picked it up from Facebook Marketplace for a £5. It's perfect. It's a little bit lighter wood, it's more pine colour, but I think again that's going to add some warmth to it. You may have seen my other DIY where I DIY'd a vintage stool that was made for the bathroom makeover. That's going to sit somewhat in front of the bath. Things I need to pick up. I want to pick up a new bathroom bin because the one we've currently got is pink. It was a great little find from made.com, but it's not quite in keeping with the style anymore, so I really want to just find like a white one. Like, I would love to go for a bougie one, but let's face it, bathroom bins are bathroom bins. Like, you just want one with a lid that you can just lift up with your foot and then just put whatever you need to in there. I also want to attempt to find like a smallish laundry basket, even if it's like upstairs. I've got like a waste paper bin, but it's like a woven one that I got from HomeSense. It's the same kind of look as like one of my baskets that I had down here before Dash ate it. It's like a dark kind of woven and with like a white, and that would be perfect. At the moment that's in my bedroom, but I kind of like one of those in the bathroom for laundry, particularly for things like flannels and face remover pads and whatnot, to my hair turbans, like just those like things. Obviously not big bath towels, like those I take out every week, but it would be good to do like a little bin that, like, when I've wiped my face and I've used both sides, I can just put it in there and then it's done. It also helps me collect other little bits of laundry. So I've been searching, I haven't been able to find one yet. I'm gonna go again and again and again until I do. It could be that I just use that one from my bedroom and then, you know, like at least I've got a bin in there. We shall see. So that's kind of the plan. I'm hoping that gives you kind of a visualization of what I'm going for. I'm truly obsessed with this room. I cannot wait to show you like the finished process and whatnot. Like, it's gonna look incredible. I'm coming up on 15 minutes of chatting to you. Anywho, let me crack on with some work and I'll pick you guys back up in a bit. Okay, coming in to show you the room so far. So as you can see, tiles are all painted, look gorgeous. We've painted the paneling, had its third coat. Obviously the flooring will cover the edge, and I need to do some sealing on that side and then it'll be perfect, but it looks so much nicer in here. But yeah, just adding so much warmth to the space. We've still obviously got to do the top bit, which is what my other half's gonna work on later in the week, but it's good to go for everything else. This is where I'm ending the video because I won't be working on the flooring today because I have to wait for all the paint to dry. So this is something that I'm going to be working on throughout the week, like I said, but I really wanted to show you where we got up to because, like, we've only got one major design element, or two if you include the flooring, to go before this room is ready for like finishing touches and completely finished. So let me put you down for 1 second. Okay, so I just wanted to say thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you're not subscribed already, please come and join the family. Hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the makeover so far. Is there anything you would have done differently? And yeah, just anything you want to ask questions about or anything like that. Like I said, we are coming up with more of the makeover videos. I do believe in total there'll be 2 more of the bathroom makeover. We've also got more of a vloggy style coming up very, very soon, and then we'll be hitting into the Christmas content, which I'm so excited for. So do make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of that. Thank you again to Ron Seal for sponsoring this video. Honestly, it's made such a difference to the space, the paint, so I cannot recommend it enough. All the details and the paint I'll link down below for anyone interested in getting to know the product more or wanting to use it in your own DIY project. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye.